handle the truth.
Welcome to Todd's Truth. So I had another great idea. And I didn't steal it from anybody either. And so I thought I would talk about some of the YouTube channels for comic books and comic book industry that I like to watch and I pay attention to. So I thought we'd start with Michael Bancroft's channel. He's an Australian creator, currently working on a new comic called The Lucent, which is available on Indiegogo. He does a lot of stuff for comic books, comic book creators, a lot of videos, a lot of interviews. I'm also a moderator on on his channel, and I've appeared on his channel. Check it out. I'll put all the descriptions for all the channels I'm going to be talking about in the description below. The next one I'd like to talk about is the Rabbi from Another Planet. He's one of my favorite people. He has such energy, and he's like the Energizer Bunny, that if you're feeling run down or low on energy, just watch one of his streams or one of his videos. He'll recharge you with no problem. He has more than enough energy to go around. He talks about everything from Doctor Who to what's going on in Hollywood to what's going on in the UK with the mess going on with the BBC. And he talks about comic books, and he talks about sci-fi. He talks about a little bit of everything, which is one of the reasons I like him so much, is that he does talk about a little bit of everything. And like I said before, his personality he's one of a kind. And I've also appeared on his channel, and it's so much fun that he just brings a level of fun that, you know, you can't even comprehend. And the next one I'd like to talk about is howtodrawcomics.net. This is run by Clayton Barton and his brother Corey and Rob the Replicator. Usually do the channel, and they talk about everything from comic books to their own comic book that they're putting together, Clayton and Corey, called Kozar, or Kozor. And it is also available currently on Indiegogo. And again, I'll put all the descriptions and all the stuff in the description box below about all these channels. He actually does a lot of teaching of art, and has his own channel and stuff for teaching you art, how to do different things. Like this one was comic book coloring and how to correctly color fire effects and illumination effects. And the next one that's Rob the Replicator, who is also on the channel. And I've appeared on How to Draw Comics, and I've appeared on the Replicator's channel as well. And he's a creator as well that is getting ready to start his third campaign of Replicator 3. It'll also be on Indiegogo soon. He has an email sign up if you're interested on Indiegogo. He also talks about comic book stuff, and he has there I am right there. Sorry. And he talks about other comic book campaigns, how to do campaigns. He put together a really good document for how to do independent creator content, for creating your own comic books that you can download for free from howtodrawcomics.net. And Rob is a really great guy, so is Clayton and Corey. And the next channel I like is Young Rippa 59. He talks about everything. He's so funny too. Oh man. And everything he talks about is just right on the money. He talks about comic books. He talks about video games. He talks about little political stuff too here and there. But as you can see, he talks about a little bit of everything, like I said. And he's got a really good channel, and he does really great videos. So check him out. Yeah, it's Young Rippa 59. As you can see, he does comics, gaming, liberty, and music. And he's a great singer as well, and he has a band. So you can check that out from his site as well. The next person I'd like to talk about is Red Valkyrie. She has a great channel as well, where she interviews creators all over, from comic books, independent comic books, Indiegogo stuff. And she's a cosplayer as well. So a lot of times when she interviews somebody for a book, she will cosplay a character from their comic book, which is very, very funny sometimes. It's some of the outfits she does. And she interviews them, talks about them, and everything that they're doing for their comics. And she has, and again, it has a really great channel as well. Next person I'd like to talk about, our next channel, is Vinnie Tardamello. I hope I said that last name right. He's another great creator who has Through the Woods, I believe it's still in demand on Indiegogo, and he also has City of Venus. It's also, I believe, in demand on Indiegogo right now. Another great creator, as you can see, he talks to other creators, talks about his own work, and sometimes other things like going on in pop culture. He also has some really great drawing streams that he did that you can see here, that he's done several of that are really good as well. Another great channel to check out if you're interested in comic books and the comic book creators. Next channel I'd like to talk about is Zaid Comics, the Diaz brothers. They've done Magic Cop, as you can see here on the title screen. They're currently doing The Lost Pages. It's also available now on Indiegogo to back. And they talk about a lot of stuff with their comic books. They have some great drawing streams, and they have some great talks with other creators as well. I love that they always do some updates, and they always have them from inside a car or where they're driving or something. They'll do an update. It's really funny. And some of it's really funny, and I love that they're doing it from their car. It's so great. And the next one I'd like to talk about is Talking and Drawing with Shane Davis. Shane Davis is another creator who did Superman, did the Red Lanterns. He created all of the Red Lanterns except the leader, Atrocitus. And he created Dexter the cat and the rest, and Breeze and the rest of the Red Lanterns. Him and his wife, Yanzi, have created a new comic book, which just went live on Indiegogo, called Starlight Cats. He likes to say it's like Last Starfighter, but as it starts off on Earth and then goes to another completely different system. It also reminds me kind of like Power Rangers. Each of the cats have their own colored suit, and they join together to form the Merlion. And the Merlion is used to fight off whatever evil that they're going to be fighting in the comic book. Again, it's on Indiegogo. You can check it out. It's called Starlight Cats. Another creator that I'd like to talk about is Jon Malin. Jon Malin, they just completed Graveyard Shift 3, and it didn't go in demand. It's done now. He's getting ready to create a new comic book, and all we know about it is it has a code name, Project Thundar. So we're waiting to see what Jon Malin's going to come up with this new one. And his channel is also a lot about comic books, with the creators talking about their different works and different things like that. So his is another really good channel if you want to see stuff like that. And Jon Malin is also the first person I heard online talk about how to get comic books made independently. And he laid out a plan. It's a really good plan. And, if you're interested, Jon Malin, he's the guy to, listen to. The next person I'd like to talk to, next channel, would be Art Thibert. Art Thibert, again, is a longtime comic creator. He just finished up his campaign, Black and White. And he still has his campaign, Chrono Mechanics, is still in demand on Indiegogo. And he's another longtime comic book industry creator that's done a lot of stuff. And check out like I said, Chrono Mechanics. And his channel is really fun too. He's really fun to listen to. And he has some great stories about things too. The next channel I'd like to talk about is Alterna Comics, run by Peter Smeddy. And they have a lot of stuff. And he also has another channel called Publishin' Pete Smeddy that you can check out as well. And this is the site for his Alterna Comics. And you can see that he has videos. He talks about people. They currently have a Indiegogo campaign, Alterna Comics, because you demanded it, on Indiegogo, like I said. And his channel has a lot of stuff too. Like he talks to other creators and about what they're doing. He talks about different things about what's going on with Alterna Comics, as you can see. And then on his own channel, Publishin' Pete Smeddy, he talks to people and has an open mic nights where he talks about to other people who are doing comic books, and he lets them come on and talk about their comic books. So check out both Alterna Comics and, as you can see, published in Pete Samedi right here for another great comic channel. Next one I'd like to talk about is Fraga Dan Fraga, or Fragaboom. He's another longtime comic book creator. He's done lots of work with animation, toys, music, everything. And he has also returned to comic books now, and he's doing his comic book Black Flag, which he created originally back in, I believe, the 90s. And he's giving it an all new update and everything. It's also currently in demand on Indiegogo. And his channel is another good one for learning about other creators. And he's currently doing for every day of the month of October, he's doing a live drawing. So every day he's drawing a new picture live, and he's been inviting other creators on and other artists on to draw with him. And you can see all the stuff that, check out his channel, and you can see all the cool stuff he's done. And all the, he'll display some of his art sometimes to talk about different things going on with art. And he has a lot of great stories as well, because it covers the gambit of things, from music to comics to other industries. And the next one I'd like to talk about, and final, would be ComicArtistPro Secrets with Ethan Van Sciver. He's another longtime comic pro, like Dan Fraga, Pete Samedi, Art Thibert, Jon Malin, Shane Davis, Vinnie Tardamello, that is creating his own comic books, and has a great channel as well. He's hilarious to listen to. A lot of stuff he does is so funny. He dresses up different outfits, different costumes and stuff. And he also is creating Cyberfrog. Again, the new Cyberfrog campaign is available on Indiegogo. And his channel is hilarious. He has, he does stuff by himself, and he has on other creators to talk about stuff, or just to talk about random subjects. And he's another one of these creators that's just is hilarious to listen to. A lot of stories, a lot of funny things. As you can see, he does a lot of videos. He has Jon Malin on his channel a lot. Shane Davis comes on a lot. And he's just another great creator creating great comics. That's what we need. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. What the hell, go crazy. Leave a comment and follow me on social media. The links will be in the description box below. I will see you in the next video.